Hello folks, I'm Anticio Duke and I'd like to thank you for stopping by. In a world where we talk about audiences and how they respond to people and followers, we rarely talk about leaders and their purpose for those audiences. So today we're going to talk about the idea of tribes. Stay tuned for more. Again, welcome. So today's idea of tribes comes from this week's book. It's actually entitled Tribes, and it's written by Seth Godin. Everyone knows that I'm a Seth Godin fan, and he writes these short, sweet books on a lot of different things. So this one is actually called Tribes. We need you to lead us. And there are a couple different points of interest that I'll touch base on today. One is the idea of a tribe. So people hear tribe and they think, they can associate a lot of different things. But in this book, Seth describes a tribe as a group of people, whether small or large, connected to a idea, a cause, or a leader per se. And a tribe can be associated to anything. It could be a tribe that follows or is passionate about education reform, about health, about poverty. There's so many things, but that's the idea of a tribe and where the angle of this book is sort of developing its concepts from. So just so we're clear on the premise or the context in which that's being used, we can accept pretty much the things that he's discussing. So that's one idea, tribes itself. The next idea is actually being a leader, the requirements of being a leader. The book is written as a leadership book that basically describes how people are connected and how ideas connect people together in different ways. So the second point of interest is the requirements of a leader, of being a leader. One, Seth talks about having belief. If you have belief in education reform and you believe strongly that it needs to change, that's a requirement for you to push forward. Like, you need that in order to facilitate any actions towards change. So that's one. Number two would be faith. If you have an undying, ungodly, unwilling, unshakable faith to say that things will change, things will get better, and you push forward for that, it's more than likely to happen. But you need that in order to become a leader of whatever tribe or whatever cause that you're facilitating toward. And number three would be fearlessness. So he talks in the book about having this undying fearlessness to go forth and push forward through any obstacle that would actually prevent you from accomplishing whatever goal you have or whatever thing you want to introduce, be it change or sort of methodology or something remotely related to what you're very passionate about. So those are the three key things it requires being a leader of pretty much any industry. So belief, faith, and fearlessness. And the last point of interest we'll talk about today would actually be something that people sort of misuse or get confused a lot. Leadership is not the same as management. Again, I'll repeat that just for those who sort of get the two intertwined or connected to for whatever reason. But leadership is absolutely not management. So management is the idea of a person manipulating different resources to get a job done. So a manager would have a person here in accounting, a person here in product development, things of that nature, and you manipulate those resources to accomplish a task and or job. Leadership is different in a lot of different ways. Leadership and being a leader actually creates the change that people believe in to make happen. Leaders actually facilitate and introduce change and inspire others that change is near and change can happen to make this possible. And that's the difference between management and leaders, because you can manage a group, but you can't lead them. it takes a different skill set. So you can lead others as well and manage them in a different way. So they're two different distinct things that most people don't really connect and have this distinguishing difference between the two. But it's imperative that you know that one is not the other. So those are only three. Those are the three key points we'll touch base on today. There's tons, so pick up the book. It's a short book, and it's jam-packed with other ideas. A couple of them that I'll touch base with, or we'll communicate now, is one would be changing the status quo. He talks a lot about the status quo and the norm and sort of breaking those ideologies up. Two would be the theory of factory working. He talks a lot about factory working and how the ideology behind that needs to be broken, and how you can do that. So there's a couple sweet points of interest in there. So I definitely recommend the book. So get it if you want to learn a lot more about leadership and sort of taking things to the next level, not only for your cause, but for what you believe in. It's a great book. Plus you can read it probably in a couple days, literally. So that's all I have for today. If you found this video of any interest, please like, please share, subscribe to my channel. I've been out of the loop due to family issues and stuff like that, and recording a lot of these videos, but I'm back into the swing of things, so expect some more. And just remember to always, to know more is to grow more, and to learn more is to earn more. So continue learning. All right, it's my time. Take care. Peace. Wait, that's my tribe. I'm just saying, that's my tribe.